Okay, today's video is about scribbling. This is the part 2 of this video. If you have not watched the part 1 and you want to watch it, link in the description. You can go and watch it there. Okay, what is scribbling? Scribbling means drawing with circles. It don't have to be a perfect circles, but it's just making a rotating line with your pen, something like this. This is scribbling. For me, scribbling is the most important line used in a drawing. As far as is a pen drawing, scribbling is very important. Okay, the next thing you will ask is, how can we use scribbling? There are many ways of using this scribbling, of adding scribbling to your drawing. Okay, first I will be talking about hatching plus cross hatching plus scribbling. When you use hatching and cross hatching for your drawing, as you know, this is hatching and this is cross hatching, you will find out that there is spaces in between here, but in a hyper realistic pen drawing you don't need those spaces. As you see in this drawing, I closed it up, but since that there is lines, there is spaces in between the chain and cross hatching you created, that's where you bring out scribbling. You do something like this. If you check, it's very tiny circle that I'm doing. When you are applying the scribbling in this method, hatching and cross hatching, you will make the circles very tiny. It's to bring the lines together so that there will be no spaces in between the lines. Okay, now you will now have something like this. You can see I've closed the lines, and the tiny circles that I'm making here is making it look like a hyper realistic work. Now if you check this side, now you can see that I have brought these lines together. It was no longer that spaces we were seeing before. Now they are together and they are hyper realistic. Watch the end of this video. I have 2 bonus tips at the end of this video, and it will really help you as far as you are a pen artist. You want to learn pen drawing, you want to learn how to make hyper realistic drawing with pen. I'll show you the most important secret that other artists don't tell you. You guys is using scribbling throughout. Even when you are creating layers, you use scribbling. When you are detailing, you use scribbling. You just use scribbling throughout the drawing. Okay, I will explain what I mean. Normally, if you want to create your layers with hatching and cross hatching, you draw lightly, right? So likewise to this method, you make your light scribbling very light. And also know that when you are creating the layers for this scribbling, the first layers you are creating will be very big. Okay, now then draw tiny scribbling on it, tiny circles on top of the ones you just created. Okay, now with that you achieve hyper realistic drawing. Some people will be saying that they see these lines, then don't forget that this is a zoomed artwork, this is a zoom video. If you zoom out, you will see that this really looks like a real skin. This also looks like a real skin. It's the one you choose. Then the third one I'll be showing you guys is combining stripling plus scribbling. If you don't know what stripling is actually the first the part 1 of this video. I did a tutorial. Stripling is drawing with dots, then you combine it with this scribbling. You make straight dots. Some artists use this method too. Okay, now when you are done with creating dots, some artists will leave it like this and think say they are done. You are not yet done. Artists that use dots, if they want to make their work hyper realistic, they add scribbling on it, and it will be tiny scribbling, very tiny circles. For skins that has pores and wrinkles, all these old lady drawing you are drawing, if you use this method, you can see the pores, you can see everything. You get hyper realism with this method too. Video and subscribe to this channel. I'll be dropping more tutorials about pen drawing, as far as it's pen and other types of art, even pencil. I'll be dropping trees about them. Okay, about the 2 bonuses I was telling you guys about. For people that noticed, this is a smooth paper. This is a smooth paper. If you apply any of these 3 methods on a rough paper, it will look very amazing. I use this smooth paper to explain to you, to show you guys how it really looks on a smooth paper. Smooth paper is not that bad. With smooth paper I created this and this, but with rough paper you can create something like this. with any of these three methods, you can create a drawing like this. It will look very, very beautiful. Then the second tip, the bonus tip, is that do not use eraser on your drawing. Okay, this is an eraser, don't mind it. My little sister have already spoiled it. So let's try it on the drawing. On one of the, let's say this is a skin that we made, and then I think I made a mistake here. Then I decided to erase it. Now see the drawing that we drew before, and this, you erased it quite alright. This is now lighter, but this color and this color are not the same. That is the reason why you have to be very, very careful when you are doing pen art. Also to it here, it's something, this side and this side are not the same. Like and subscribe to this channel, like the video, comment any tutorial you want me to do, I will do it for you. Don't forget to subscribe.